Well, joining us now is Alex Perry, CEO of Practically Speaking. Good morning.
Good morning, Tracy. How are you?
I'm doing as well as can be expected. How are you?
I'm doing well. We're
All right.
heading into the new year.
There are people that would think, well, this humongous, large lifestyle host probably doesn't need a lesson in confidence, but I think to some degree, almost all of us could, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's always room to grow when it comes to our confidence. People have gaps in certain areas and should always be striving to get better.
Walk us through a few things we can be doing.
So when you're looking at the new year, especially, there are 3 things that you can be doing to start off this coming year with a confident bang. First of all, set small resolutions, not big ones. We go launching into the new year with some crazy big goals that then by January, we sort of tap out. Like 80% of New Year's resolutions never get met. So you've got to start small.
Well, I just it comes up about this time every year how gym memberships skyrocket right now through January. And then by late February, early March, that's a perfect tangible example of that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They just tank, they go away. So instead of making some big goal that you're going to work out every day of the year for the rest of the year, maybe start a small resolution to just get to the gym 3 times that first week of January and build from there. That's where confidence really comes from. It's from the small wins, not the big ones. It's the slow process of building up.
Are some of the artificial deadlines sort of the death of a resolution in terms of like, well, I've got to do this by this by this? Like, just keep moving forward with it.
One day at a time.
Okay.
One day at a time, and don't let one bad day derail the entire process.
There you go.
Right? So we overestimate what we can get done in a week and underestimate what we can get done in a year.
Okay. Talk to me about negative talk.
Negative self-talk. So we think about 50,000 to 70,000 thoughts in a day. That's a lot. And research proves that 80% of those are negative self-talk. They're negative thoughts. And it's like having a big, nasty drill sergeant in your head just ramming you all day long. You are killing your confidence. You're setting yourself up for failure. You're bleeding negativity everywhere else on other people. So if we can capture those negative thoughts and give ourselves a pause and say, wait a second, is that true? Do I really stink at running? Am I really bad at my job? No, I'm not. Do I have things to learn? Probably. But I don't have all that negative, awful vitriol that we tend to say to ourselves. We're our own worst critics and our own worst enemies when it comes to confidence. We're constantly berating ourselves. So if we can change that, we can get a really great start on our day, on our week, our month, our year.
Well, piggybacking off self-negative talk is the acceptance of positive talk.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. So I always call this I don't want to have too big of a head. So accepting compliments. When someone makes the effort to compliment you on something that you've done, accept that compliment. We tend to detract, to downplay. So if I say you look nice today, Tracy, you might go, nah, this is an old suit. I got it on clearance.
Okay, I've had multiple conversations about this very thing on social media. Is that a Who's Your Midwest thing where somebody compliments you that you have to, like first of all, you certainly didn't pay full retail.
Don't know.
That you're aware.
For sure. And let me tell you where I got it and how much I paid for it.
Yeah,
That's definitely a Midwestern thing.
But how do we that's just not just like physical compliments, right? But perhaps performance compliments.
Yes, performance compliments, any compliment you get, instead of detracting from it, downplaying it, denying it outright, all you have to do is say thank you. That's it. Those are 2 easy words, thank you, and move on. You've accepted it. It's good for you. It's great for the other person who took the time to give you the compliment, and everybody's confidence goes up that way.
Well, I want to thank you, and I want to compliment you for your perspective that you always give us. And unfortunately, I have to move on.
Well, thank you, Tracy. Happy New Year.
Same to you as well. Great food for thought. pswithalex.com. We'll put the link on indiestyle.tv. Be safe, 2021. We'll talk to you next year.